This is one of the first rides on my new KTM 450 XCF. My pace here is pretty mellow. I guess that's for a couple of reasons. First of all, this is the first dirt bike that I've had in over 15 years. In fact, the last bike that I had, off-road bike that I had, was a 2002 Honda CRF 450. So I guess that dates me a little bit. Um, Also, I'm out here by myself, so I'm taking it pretty easy. The thing that prompted me to get this 450 after being off of dirt bikes for so many years is kind of a rediscovery of my love for kind of what I'll call hardcore off-road riding. I grew up from the ages of about 7 to my mid 20s riding dirt bikes and racing a little motocross and stuff. But then I kind of transitioned over to street bikes, primarily sport bikes. Even had a Harley for about a year. Not really sure what that was all about, but it happened. Then I moved to California and bought a KTM 1190 Adventure R, and that really kind of opened my eyes again to off-roading. Originally bought the 1190 thinking maybe I would hit some fire trails down in Big Sur every once in a while, but pretty much right away I started trying to find as much off-road stuff as I could. Went to Death Valley a few times, up into the Inyo Mountains and around Mammoth Lakes and June Lakes. Really had a good time on it. It was pretty much limited by its weight. It's over 500 pounds, so there's really kind of a limited things you can do with a bike that heavy. And also the stock suspension just really isn't great for fast-paced off-roading. Bottoms out really very easily. So that's what led me to get this 450 is I decided I needed to either get something that was capable of the type of off-road riding I wanted to do, or basically kill myself on that 1190 trying to do the types of trails that I like. Good news is I still ride the 1190 off-road quite a bit, and actually found a couple of guys at Apple that like to ride ADV bikes off-road as hard as I do, so we still get after it pretty good on the big bikes. Had some holes in engine cases and broken frames and stuff like that, so we still have a good time on the big bikes. You can hear a few places here that I'm controlling the power by actually riding maybe a gear higher than I should be. This thing's got so much power, and this trail that I'm on, it's kind of like hard pack with some loose stuff over the top, so traction's not the best, and definitely do not want to get into the power on this bike without having good traction. Sadly, I'm actually stopping here to catch my breath for just a second. One of the things I'm still getting used to in California, even after being out here for about 3 years, is how dry everything is all the time. You certainly steer with the back of the motorcycle here a lot more than the type of riding I did growing up. Um, but it's just the way it is. It's always dry. Just got to adapt. But like this trail would be really rad if the dirt was tacky. I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos just like this one when I first got my 1190. It's really good for a couple of things. One, it can show you a lot of cool places to ride, but it's also a good reminder of how much fun riding off-road can be. So hopefully somebody sees this video and it kind of inspires them to either get on a dirt bike for the first time or, like me, get back into off-roading after you've been away from it for a long time.